Man, won't y'all stop lying about God? Won't y'all stop lying about God, man? God ain't never told y'all was gonna get no one stimulus fucking check. Or no, man, I ain't had a stimulus check since the shit started. God ain't never told you was gonna get no stimulus check. God told you was gonna get a reward and an inheritance, not no damn stimulus check. You know what I'm saying? We don't deal with no stimulus check when God show up. You know what I'm saying? When God show up, the amount of years it is, that's what God give you. And it's so much he pour out a blessing on you so much to where you ain't got room enough to receive it. Till it's just steady pouring. God ain't no God that's gonna come and give you something that's gonna fade away and die, and then you don't have no more. That's the dumbest thing in the world. Anybody out there spreading these lies and these commercials, lying about God giving us stimulus checks, you know what I'm saying, is a damn liar. You know what I'm saying? You need to be cursed with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Sitting up there telling people that God gonna give you 6,000 motherfucking dollars after we lived 2,024 years. You know what I'm saying? Add it up. 930 plus 33, 963. Plus the 1,000 years for striking the shepherd. When you struck the shepherd Jesus, Adam guards us gods. When you struck the shepherd, you scattered the sheep. And just think about fireworks bursting, you know what I'm saying? And the sparkles scattering. That's how they scatter the sheep. And that's how we became stars. When the earth was struck, we became stars in the sky. That's all we did. We scattered. 0.888, like I say, 0.888 parts per million, per billion, parts per billion apart. You know what I'm saying? So you're really not as close to your kids and your kids' kids and your kids' kids as you really think you are. You can be holding them in your lap and be light years apart, because God don't let the same God sit in the same God lap. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because God don't want gods killing gods and being able to. That's why I say T.D. Jackson never see God. You know what I'm saying? He could be in the same town, but he'll never walk up and see God. If he tried to, it'll be what happened in Houston. If anybody try to walk, if the dead try to walk up to the living and see it, they just have that dark night of soul. Turn into whatever you're going to turn into, have your little squabble and going on, whatever happened to you. You're just going to go on, it's going to happen to you, and it's going to go on, it's going to pass, and you're going to be tomorrow somewhere in this galaxy. But you're not going to stay together. You're going to be separated, apart. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way God rolled. You know what I'm saying? You strike the shepherd, you scatter the sheep, and God take the little ones. All the little ones going to look like smoke going within you. If you God, you know what I'm saying? All the little ones just going to go up in you like that. And then you'll be all the little ones and yourself and the good people and everything, just yourself as God. That's the way it is. And, you know, they stay themselves too. But they turn into you, God. You got good people in this world and you got bad people in this world. The bad chose darkness. And the good is light. And, you know, I try not to say it like that because that makes some people think they better than others. But nobody really know how they became better than another, or when they became better than another, or when they became God, when they died. Don't nobody know that. Only God know that. But when you get close, you start seeing everything. The words come alive. Every word come alive. You know what I'm saying? Every word come alive. Cities, states, towns, all them words stay alive, never die. You know what I'm saying? Words, they not even alphabet no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not alphabetical no more to me. It's more like miracles when you look at yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? When every word makes sense. Every word make love. Every word is a heaven. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you is new heavens upon a new earth. You know what I'm saying? New loves, made loves. When God teach you about him and what he does, how God is love. And what is love? What it does. Love. That's all we is. That's all we is. And like John say, out of all the motherfucking God, out of all the motherfucking places you could have came to, you had to come to the earth. And after then, all he could do was treat me like, the devil. Treat me like he was the devil. And, he couldn't treat God right. Like it's against the rules to treat God right. You know what I'm saying? And then Daniel say he got cancer, skin cancer, and then Gilbert said he done went back to God. Man, you don't play with God. When you separate yourself from God, you completely separate yourself from God. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're a millionaire and you driving nice shit and living in nice shit, and God you put down and take away, strip him of everything he had. You know what I'm saying? Kill him and strip him of everything he had. You know what I'm saying? That's what John them did. That's what Dow Chemical did. That's what Ron Paul did. That's what him and his daddy did. To try to get president and still didn't win. Adam still became president. Barack Obama was Adam. Donald Trump wasn't Adam, but was liking Adam. And then Biden. Spelt wrong, but in this world, you can get away with it because that's what most people is. Bye. And then the right way to spell it, I really don't want to spell it like that because I think the children of God need to have God around all the time. That's bye then. Since y'all don't want me, bye. Now I ain't want to say it like that. But that's the way it goes sometimes. When you got people that don't love God, you know what I'm saying? God ain't gonna stick around no world that don't love him. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be dead. I'd rather be dead, not blind. Like that woman said, that she'd rather be blind. No, I'd rather be dead. A dead God. And, let people just live without God. So they'll be telling the truth. And I can handle things from above my damn self. I'm tired of people saying, let God handle it, this and that, and acting like they are part of God and God's business, and the battle belong to them instead of God. Adam, the only God, the right Adam, not no Adam Sherrington. Adam Sherrington, a goddamn lie. Adam ain't shared a motherfucking thing. Adam ain't never shared God with nobody, cause he know that they damn sure ain't gonna be nobody that's gonna love people like he do. Especially somebody like T.D. Jakes, Bill Winston, Creflo Dollar. They don't love nothing but the dollars. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never loved no Jesus. And I ain't never read the book like it's supposed to be read. They just pick out scriptures that they want to happen to somebody. And like T.D. Jakes the other day, 1 Samuel, talking about the people who you used to know gonna be unalive tomorrow. How you gonna unalive somebody? You know what I'm saying? By reading God's word. And God ain't nobody that's killing, stealing, and destroying like T.D. Jakes and them make him out to be. That's stupid as hell. And stop lying on God talking about he giving somebody $6,400 or $100,000 for having a fucking car wreck.